Alright, little different format tonight, trying out some new things. We are doing a random draw for starting spots for the heat races, which is always a fun little short track style, lining them up rather than doing single qualifying or single car qualifying. So finishing up with 15 minutes of practice, it looks like we have 46, 47, 48, 49 people. So a very, very strong field. I think I've got it set up to 22 going. I actually messed up. Somehow I got 3 LCQs. I don't think I had that planned, but yeah, I'm not sure if I screwed up or if I misclicked on something, but it's all going to work out. So, format for tonight. Random draws for starting positions. Then we're doing timed heat races, 5 minutes each. Then we're doing timed LCQs, 8 minutes each. So it's on the drivers to, if they want a lot of laps, then keep it green. If they don't want a lot of laps, then, well, they're going to be under caution. So, we're going to see who the racing gods have blessed right now, and it looks like, well, Keaton's getting to start up front. David's starting mid-pack. Let's hop into the stands to watch this, and I'm going to turn that off, and we'll go through the lineup. So, in the 35, Rodney Kelly, Keaton Tripp on the outside. In the 38, inside, second row, Wallace Moody, Christopher Miller in the 37. Then we got Jim Easley in the 13, David Laubach in the 89. I missed who the 15 was, Justin Schuler. And Hester Capo in the 21, 26 is Hester, Spencer Rush, Landon Charlo, and Timothy Boyce at the back here. So, yeah, let's find out where well, we'll find out when we get there. Looks like I'm starting second. Damn it. Am I? Okay, good. I was worried I was going to be racing Gavin. So, I'll take P2. Yeah, so we're going to have some good short track racing, I hope. And here we go, start of heat race number 1. 5-minute race. Everyone through turn 1. Well, we got Chris Johnson, first one into the wall, and might be first one into the back of the car. We got 26 into the back of the 21, 3 wide off of 4. Everyone keeps it going, though. And top 4 transfers. So, what we're going to watch is David. Pretty much, he's kind of, whoa, that was a dump.
Caution, yellow flag.
37 gets into the back of the 15 hard. Now everyone's stacking up and slowing down. And 13 gets turned around. That's Jim. So what I told everyone is I'm not going to admin, but if I do have to kick someone, I will. I also told everyone, be patient trying to get going. Caution laps do not count for position. So yeah. Christopher Miller on the warning right now. Looks like we've got one person leaving the event already. So, David is up to 5th. Looks like the 13 is getting his spot back, so that's good. Maybe not. There we go. Alright, he falls into place, so he doesn't get completely screwed. He wasn't involved in the caution. Who got dumped there, was it? Oh, it looks like Schuler is in the pits. And unfortunate for him. Definitely not his fault, just way too overdriving the corner. Way too much overdriving of the corner by the 37, so. Single file restarts because this place doing double file is just absolute pain. Especially for second place. They always seem to lose out. Not a good way to start back there, so. This will help. It's also going to spread the field out a bit. And we are sitting here on 2.5 minutes. 2:40 left. So 2.5 minutes left. We're halfway through the heat already.
Green, green, green.
And we got Keaton going to the outside. I don't know if you want to put yourself up there unless he knows that he's absolutely quicker. Right now he's in a monster sandwich.
Caution.
And we got another caution. This is 69 getting spun in the back, and the 48 spun back here. And, well, they're definitely using up some valuable time to get their positions. So, if I was just admitting the entire event and not racing, then I probably would have sent the 37 to the back. But since I can't do that in the races I'm in, I've got to kind of be fair. And pretty sure we've got 130 left. Maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah, we are starting off with a bit of a caution fest, and that is unfortunate. We've got 3 laps counted. That is not good. I thought we were going to have a lot more laps, but unfortunately, with these extended cautions, just, again, trying to admin from in the cockpit, I can't shorten these cautions up. We're going to be going green this time, though, and hopefully they'll get a couple of laps in here at the end. And that is, right now we got David, who is someone who should probably win the whole event, sitting on the outside, not transferring at the moment.
Green flag, green flag.
So, what are we going to do? Is David going to get in the event? Is there going to be an instant caution again? Looks like we're still going. Looks like Keaton's going for the pass. He's going to go up there for the win. David's still in 5th place. We should be white flag or checkered flag this time. Sorry, it's difficult to know. We got a little contact between the monsters. And maybe not white flag yet. Nope, that was checkered. It looks like everyone is checking up, and it is over. All right, so heat race number 1, the transfers. Go Keaton Tripp, Rodney Kelly, Wallace Moody, and Christopher Miller. David will most likely be starting on the pole of an LCQ. On this next one, we've got Logan McPherson, Ryan Pittman, Eric Nordhoff, Caleb Diven, Kyle Casey, James Lubbock, Jason Mullis, and David Carpenter, Kyle Kwame, Christopher Peltier, and Daniel Shell Blinken in the back. Is that him, Blinken? He got a bad draw. That was a horrible draw for Dan. So he's going to have a hard time making it up through there. But sometimes that's racing. So another 5-minute event here. And McPherson bringing them down.
Green flag, green flag.
Gets a good start, and we are going to watch the mid-pack into turn 1. Looks like everyone's going to keep it clean. 34 a little bit deep there. Might have just missed his braking point, but we'll keep an eye on him. He's working to get into 5th. Tabasco going up ahead. That's the 32, the 3 of Caleb Diven. Dropping back quickly right now. He is out of a transfer spot now. And everyone's kind of stacked up behind, but at least we are still green right now. Diven's still looking for a way to get down. Mullins going under him, and now Kwame in the 45 trying to get around. He gets to the inside, and we are just watching Diven go all the way to the back. Up front, top 4 miles away and under no threat. Daniel Schell not moving up very far. He's only got around 1 person with that bad draw. But now we're having some good racing, and we're already on lap 4. Oh, that was a bit of a contact. He gets off of it, and Nordhoff going to lose a spot now, it looks like, to Bender. So Bender's going to get around him. Shell's going to try to get around him. And transfer-wise, nothing exciting going on here. So we're just going to keep an eye on these positions. Looks like Diven's gotten going now. Will we get into lap traffic? We've got 3 minutes left, so since we are getting laps under green, it's given people a lot of time. Something Shell needed, but it just doesn't look like he's able to move up very far. And everyone's kind of sorted out into the positions it looks like they should be in. Although Mullis is catching Casey. So if Mullis can get this thing all green, he might be able to get up there and get into a transfer spot. It's dropped now down to 2 seconds. He's closing in on him. Back behind, we do have the 22 now getting past Diven. Diven's going to try to close the door. Shell going 3 wide on the inside, and the 22 cuts down on him. That was pretty unnecessary, and that's 2 strikes now for the 22. 1 for getting into the 3, and I don't know if he was getting loose off the corner or what. Definitely looked like Shell made the right move to get a run up off the corner. But I think that's unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, we'll see if we go back green. Because it does bring the 40 right on the tail of the 34. But are we going to go back to green? So up front, McPherson, 3,400 iRating driver, easily holding on to the lead. Pittman in 2nd, and Lubbock and Casey 3rd and 4th. But Mullis, I think, maybe Casey was just taking his time. They are same iRating pretty much. Mullis looks like a fairly clean driver, though. He's got an A 4.9. So we'll see how this goes. They should get a restart, 1 minute and 5. And lights are out on the pace car. Pearson getting some space in between the truck, and we're just going to watch Mullis here, see what he can do in the 40 car. He's going to have to do it quick, and he's going to be in an awkward situation trying to get in and off of this corner, and he's not ready for it, and there is lots of space between him getting in to a transfer spot. Little contact there between Casey and Lubbock. Top 4 transfer, there's no need to run him over. No need to even try an attempt, because we are at the 2-minute mark. Okay. Gotta do that. I don't know if it was in time, but that was definitely so absolutely unnecessary. Already in a transfer spot, and yeah, I just gotta be the bad guy. Alright, well, let's see who transferred there. Looks like Mullis is going to, and Kwame gets in. Unfortunately for James, he goes back to 6th. Wasn't able to recover there. And, yeah. Had to do a little admin. That was just a bit too much for absolutely nothing. Alright, so we got Gavin on the inside. Brandon McCreary, Joe LaPhilip, Chris Rogers, and we got John Fitzgerald and Michael Deach, James Daniel, Jacob Poland, Justin Groff, Jonathan Dickerman, Andrew Felmley, sorry, and Ryan Caldwell. Ryan gets a very bad draw. So, heat race number 3, top 4 transferring, just like the others. Hopefully we, maybe, I want to see a heat go all green. Will this be it?
Green, green, green.
Pretty slow start there. Seemed delayed. Everyone getting through. 7 cars. Dickerman getting a little aggressive there. And we got a sandwich forming here as Fitzgerald just in the middle trying to, and Fitzgerald gets in deep, and that's going to bring out a caution. Everyone's going. Unfortunately for Rogers, he gets moved to the back, and we're gonna be an admin. Doing this so that people know that, yeah, you don't need to be aggressive. Should have moved him to the tail end. I said I wasn't going to do a lot of adminning, but I want to make it clear that you gotta stay off of people. And looks like Rogers is in the pits. He might just be giving up for the day. It's going to be difficult to get anything done from the rear. And he might just have too much damage. So, we should be getting 1 to go this time. And 1 to go. So, Gavin's going to bring him back down. John did say before the race that it was okay to boot him. So, booting him to the rear of the field for that, I will take. We'll see how many viewers I can lose by pissing them off with penalties here. Alright, Gavin brings him down. A little bit of wheel spin there. That's interesting to see. Wasn't expecting that. So we got a transfer spot battle. 44 and the 7. That's Michael Deach and Jonathan Dickerman. And we got a massive, I don't know what happened there. 20 might be overdriving the corner. It looks like Ryan's car is destroyed, and well, it's kind of a theme in these heat races when Ryan shows up. Let's take a look and see what happened there. So Ryan into the corner, gets it done, and he just gets shoved up the track by a guy that was kind of letting him by. And then his right front is just completely broken. Tries to keep it off the wall. It's not turning, and he might not have been able to turn it back to the right. And, well, a bunch of people there get taken out. That was just a lot of unnecessary contact by the 20, especially when he let him by. But that's racing. That's short track racing. And we've got 54 seconds left in this one, so big mover, but really a big mover just from all the mid-pack just getting cleared out is the 7. And John's not been able to recover since I penalized him. Should be 1 to go this time. Yep. Lights are not out. Might just be finishing. So, now the lights are out, and we're going to have a 1-lap shootout here. And this has been one of the most brutal ones. I think we've seen the most cars damaged in this, so I don't even know what to expect on this one. And they get the green and the checkered at the same time, maybe? Or is it just going to be a complete mess? Alright, green and checkered. And it's my turn.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there. You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed.
Alright, so sorry to everyone in my heat race. You don't get the broadcast treatment. We've got Kyle Martin on our inside. And we got a Jeff Corden car back there. But, yeah, we got kind of a bad starting spot, but also a good one because, well, we've seen what happens around the mid-pack and back of the pack, so just got to keep it clean, keep it in transfer spot. I really don't want to do an LCQ.
1 to go, next time by.
Hopefully everyone in here doesn't realize that I can't penalize anyone from this seat. I mean, I can, but it's going to be difficult to determine looking in a mirror. But here we go. Get ready to go here. Try to get a...
Be ready. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open.
We got a 4X there somehow. And we're getting slammed into.
Say hi to the car on the low side. Say hi to the car on the low side. Clear inside.
Alright, so just needed to do that. Get in a transfer spot. Everyone is overdriving the corner entries. Car's fairly tight. I'm hoping it will loosen up just a bit later on. I haven't adjusted the brake bias.
14.322.
Alright, I'm kind of getting off rhythm here and starting to get too wide on exit. And the Jeff Gordon car is catching us. That is Eric Hayford.
14.439.
Oh, he's not catching us anymore. It looks like he gets booted out of the way by Codwelder. I fucking can't look at it good enough right now, and I've forgotten how to say it. Cadwalder. Wallader. A little bit loose out of the 16, and I was trying to look and say a name at the same time.
14.564.
Just to keep an eye on it. We've got 3 minutes left in this race, so get a lot of laps ticked off if it does go green. But I am definitely not looking all that quick. We're just fast enough for 4th place, but I'm definitely not. We kind of, I guess, all nearly started where we should have if there was qualifying, but I am struggling with getting this thing to turn, so we're going to adjust some brake bias. See if we can self-spin. Because the 30 is coming, and I don't want him anywhere near me. I just want to transfer nice and easy, not have to do it the hard way. Got minute 46 left in this one. Not a whole lot's changing. Eight minutes of green flag racing is going to tick off quite a few laps as well.
14.675.
We got lap traffic going up high. But I think what we're going to do is we're definitely going to sort out the back of the field pretty well. But I might end up in the fucking LCQ. Lap traffic helped me there, but we still got to hold Wesley off for a minute. I mean, he's going to get himself a top 2 starting spot in the LCQ, but that's not on his mind. He's going to want to pass me, and he's getting pressured from behind as well. I think we got a fairly tough field here. Front of the pack is gone. I am dog shit. I think I need to, well, I can't really do it now. I need to, like, cut down. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to lose it on the white flag lap, aren't I?
Hold your line. 14.725. Still inside. Still there, hold your line.
Yeah, maybe I'll make contact. Nope. Well, that's one way to lose a transfer spot. We did it all green, though.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
That was shit. Damn it.
Good job. Very good job.
I could not get this piece of crap to turn. Alright, looks like we're doing 2 LCQs. Yep. Alright, let's get ourselves back in position. And, well, we got David on pole, Jim sitting third, Michael Deach in the 44. Now, we gotta kind of watch the 20, just because we saw in his heat, he missed a corner there. And then John and, well, a lot of people that we've seen wrecked because this is the LCQ. Unfortunately for Schuler, he's way in the back, and I think he was right near a transfer spot when he got taken out, so. I thought I was on the apron. Maybe I'm not going low enough, but I gotta get my turn in a little later and drive off the corner. But I couldn't do that on the last lap because they were there. So here we go. Green flag, 8 minutes of racing. Jim with a great start from second. Everyone's all checked up. They keep it straight. John gets a great save there, but down the backstretch, the 21 and the 20 in the wall. Let's take a look at how that happened. Oh, the 20 just hit the wall, came off the wall, and unfortunately for Capo, he gets caught up in it. Nothing he could do there. And now we're doing a little checking up. Everyone getting up to the field. This is why I have set everything to single file restarts and not having lap cars go to the back, because it is very difficult to get lined up, especially with a bigger field. Alright, so let's take a look at our top three. Lobach up front, where I figured he would be. He just didn't have any time to do anything. Michael Deach in the 44, second. Jim Easley is in third. Just outside is Charlo. Felmley, I can't say your name, I apologize. And Fitzgerald is going to be in sixth. He almost was in dead last. I don't know if there was contact or if he got in a little hot, but he nearly was an entire wreck. Caldwell is trying to get back up there from his unfortunate TV time. And then we got Boyce, Groff, Johnson, Poland, Schuler, Capo, and Daniel. Lights are off on the pace truck. Lobach bringing them back down slow. And we are green, and we've got contact. Jim was kind of sitting there. We got blinking now at that transfer spot, and got to just watch that center of the corner contact. Two different people taking two different lines, and now three different people taking some different lines and different speeds through the center of the corner. So you got to be able to adjust for that. He does adjust for that. He's going to try to look low. It does look like Deach is having a few issues, and very slow into the corner. That was extremely slow. I can't count that on the 47. Deach just went in there really, really slow. Jim gets spun. Contact with Fitzgerald. They both keep going. John just got in there, and John's yellow flag's out, John. I think John's getting sent to the back as well. And Jim is not happy. Jim was trying to be patient, and just a little tag there out of the corner, middle of the corner, and that is unfortunate. And, he got sent back. Jim will probably want me to send him to the back, but I think it's best to keep them separated for a moment. So, Michael, really weird entry there. Like, for a moment, I thought he was trying to pit or something. very slow entry. That got everyone stacked. We revert to the last lap, which puts him back into second. And, or maybe he kept second that whole time. And the 47 had just got ahead of Jim. So, unfortunate for Jim. Really bad luck there. Whole situation. He's trying to keep it clean and just nowhere to go. And it all stacked up. But these are for the final transfer spots to get into the main. That pays absolutely nothing. So, I can see why everyone's trying really hard. Alright, lights are off on the truck. And we are green again. So, the 47 is in a transfer spot. He does not need to try anything crazy here. 44 kind of checked up there. Big lockup out of the 47. Now the 50 of Felmley trying to get to the inside, and a little bit of contact as the 44 comes off the wall. Beach is now getting further and further away and almost loses it off the corner. He's got to back out of it, and now we are looking at the 50 and the 26 battling for the final transfer spot. And as I say that, look who is working their way up, trying to tag onto the back of the main. Contact there with the 26. That's actually going to hurt him as Ryan's able to catch up a bit there. And looks like a little more contact there. 26 using up the front end on it. He's going to go for a little defensive line. 50 misses the corner. But now they both screw up out of the corner. Ryan's got nowhere to go, just trying to say, hey, let me buy into this transfer spot. We have a minute and 54 left, and it looks like the 26 overshoots the corner, slides up. 48 is now making his way as Deech is going backwards. 48 is pretending he's on a dirt track right now. And we've got a caution, and I have no idea what it's for. I'm going to guess that it's for this smoking Tabasco. And it is. That was barely any contact. I can't even, like... That hardly looked like a hit. So I'm guessing prediction code just kind of sent things a bit too much. So we got the 25 running into people, and well, Jim hasn't been able to recover. Schuler hasn't been able to recover from his heat race issue. And we are 40 seconds away. Keaton has left. Is Keaton... we got a meatball flag for Groff. Is he still on track? He is not. Alright, Keaton's back. It's like, where did he go? Alright, so, you know what? The show's advancing actually pretty quick. 40 minutes into this, and almost done with the first LCQ of 2. Lights are out. And I have no idea what's happening here. No idea. And that's the checkered. Okay. So, our transfers from that one, Lovick, Charlo, Hester. And now it's my turn to be terrible, and I'm not even in a transfer spot at the moment. And I'm starting on the outside.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
Oh boy. I might not make my main.
There's no tyre changes allowed during this race. Treat them right and good luck.
That'll make me sad. Go from winning in the next gen to can't even make it in a fixed late model race. Alright, well, we're gonna have to dial the brakes back. Try to come up with some way to get in. And to make things easier, we got James in here with us. And then a couple of people that we saw going fairly quick early on. So, gonna have to step it up.
One to go, next time by.
And if it goes all green and I was already getting tight after 5 minutes, 8 minutes, I'm gonna really be in trouble. So, here we go. Try our best.
Get ready.
One corner away from being in the A, and now we are outside of a transfer spot in the LCQ.
Green flag, green flag.
Very condensed start there. And then bad shifting by me, and we've got contact, and
Still there at the bottom. You're up top, 3 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
well, everyone's just trying to shove their way
The
through.
yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Close.
Congrats, guys.
3, car.
The entire backstretch is a parking
Pit
lot.
road's open.
I think James got hit there, and then he's trying to catch it and came up, and well, I mean, that was
Passer, 69, car.
that's the thumbnail, I guess.
Passer, 42, car. Passer, 78.
We're in a transfer spot.
39, car.
I mean, wow. What was that? Did the 3? I don't know. I can't. This is the bad part. I can't tell who caused that. Like it was a really late start, so everyone was stacked up on each other too wide going in. And then I heard contact to my inside. That's why I drifted up even more. And then, I mean, James was just trying to save it, and nothing we could do there, so we'll get it all sorted out. Single file start now. Hopefully the car's not too damaged. And, well, see what happens.
Get ready, going green.
That was definitely a parking lot.
Pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag.
71 is being really late on those starts, not taking advantage of his position.
You're now in 3rd.
I mean, I'm in a transfer spot, but I don't want to try unless I need to try.
14.
Because it could easily... Yeah, we don't need to try right now. 3 is dropping off really bad, and the rest of the field was
14.3
in a junkyard for a moment.
Slow car down low.
Got someone heading to the pits, and I'm taking a bad angle and getting loose. The car is definitely
14.658.
a little broken.
Flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
We've got another caution. Obviously, we won't be able to tell what happened or who to blame. I'm still amazed by that wreck that we saw in the mirror. That was some impressive stuff. Dan is not having a good time. Random draw has definitely made everyone's life a little harder. It was worth the try. Probably won't use it again unless I do some smaller heats. But I wanted to try some new things out with this, and it definitely screwed a few people over. So, yeah, 3 cars definitely got a lot of damage on his right front, but we may also. So, as long as we can stay away from him, I don't really need to challenge the 19. But then who knows what happens if we get a quick green-white checkered and slammed into the corner. 3 minutes, 25 seconds left in this one. And then the main is going to be 100 laps, not a timed event, unless we go an hour long in it. And if we go an hour long in it, well then that's pretty terrible. Now, I'm a little worried about the A main on the restarts, since lap traffic will hold their position in the field. But I think we've eliminated the much slower people through this process, that there shouldn't be too big of an issue. Bringing it around, another late start. I mean, he's going on green, which is fine, but he could be way ahead right now. I do see James, I think, coming back. It might be I know there's a couple of Tabasco cars. Clearly, Caleb's just making sure that I get in the race by holding everyone up. Obviously, he's looking for $15 for saving me from looking like a complete idiot, not being able to make my own event. '19's being smart. He's quicker, but at the moment, there's really no need for us 3 to do anything. Like, he even looked there and backed off. We've got 1 minute left in this thing.
14.41.
And now we have 50 seconds left, and a caution, and that might just end it.
Pit road's open.
Oh, and that wasn't James. Dan's in the pits, Eric's in the pits, Chris is in the pits, Bender's in the pits. So it looks like we're going to get 11 laps scored in this one. I think that's less than what we had in the heat race. It's ticking down. We should get a checkered flag.
White flag, white flag.
Do one more lap around pacing. And we somehow absolutely luck out being able to drive out of that junkyard and make it. Caleb saved me there. He didn't get too flustered and held off some stronger guys, and that
Line up on the inside.
puts me in the show.
There's the flag. It's over.
Alright, so that's going to kick us
job.
out. Just
Very
waiting.
good job.
So we don't get a black flag or anything stupid.
Faster.
Here we go. Alright. Let me real quick. Reply. Alright, so everyone's getting warmed up. It's going to night. And get here. Alright, so everyone's saying thanks. Yep, thanks for showing up. It was good to have a full field and be able to eliminate some people. Because you definitely need to eliminate some people, and it's a lot easier for, some people that probably didn't deserve to get eliminated did. And I'm happy, though, with the names that I see up here in the field. Hopefully it'll be a good race, and, I mean, we're going to get to see every damn thing that happens, because, well, here we are in 22nd. We are dead last. So, yeah, thanks to everyone. Thanks to everyone coming out. This was, so far it's been a really fun event. And now we are on to the main show. And we've got to hope that the main show is is a good one. There are a few people that I'm worried about. I hope that they understand there's nothing to win here. And we'll be hopefully having some green runs. So Kyle Martin is going to be starting on pole. Gavin second. McPherson and Tripp. I just inverted the top 4 because why not? I could have inverted the top 8, or I could have just left it the same. Since it was a random draw, I didn't feel too bad about just throwing a random 4-car invert in there. That way Heat 1 didn't just get the pole for it. But, here we go. We are going to be very close to lap traffic.
Line up on
Very,
the outside. Pit road
very,
is
very
closed right
early
now.
in this one.
You don't get any extra tyre sets for this race, so let's be smart out there.
But you know what? We're not really fast. Something isn't clicking for me. So we probably just deserve to be lap traffic, but maybe I can show how to be good lap traffic at a track that's going to be very difficult to get out of the way.
Catch up, 19 car.
Track has definitely started to rubber in. You can see it darken in the center of the corners. Sun is going down, and hopefully the lighting is good enough that it's not flashing like this car normally is in the middle of a night race. But here we go, 100 laps, and we are dead last.
About to go green. Stay
How many
focused.
laps until how many corners until a caution?
The pace car is in.
I mean, we're not even going to get to
Green flag, green
start.
flag.
We got to slow down before we even start.
Down about 1 lap.
There we go.
Fuel left.
All right.
Car inside.
Get in line, and 26 is being patient. Everyone's doing a good job, and we're going to do a whole lap. There we go. And this is what happens when we get enough people to show up, and we can kind of filter out
23.012.
what we need to. So, there's not... You got to be a little patient right now.
Go high. Car inside. Still there. Inside. Clear. Go high.
I'm not sure what that was. I think someone got spun around
Inside.
and was half on pit road, and that's why there was no caution there. But yeah, you got to be a little patient, but you can't dick around too much back here. Leader's 5 seconds away from us.
14.841.
Oh, we got contact, but...
Slow car ahead. Slow car
Oh,
ahead.
they
Go
are
low,
stuck
go low,
and
go
running
low.
into each other, and it's
14.974.
not brought out a caution. Do we not have cautions
Yellow
on?
flag
There
is
we
out.
go.
Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now. Left up, 45. Car by.
I was like, why is there not a caution? We got 2 cars practically stopped on track.
Pit road's open.
45, you need to follow the instructions, please.
Past up, 29. Car.
Alright. So this gets sorted out, and we've got 5 laps in. That actually went better than I thought it would. For this track, way better than I thought it would. Now, I don't know what happened there, but, I mean, shit, look at the leaders around here. We gotta close up, guys. You gotta be closing up on the field, or we're gonna be holding the leaders up when they're ready to restart. See a lot of gaps that don't need to be lot of gaps that are just unnecessary. I mean, I know, I get it, but I've been able to stay on the 19 all the way through the corner, so. Alright, looks like everyone's closed up now. We're going to be going green as we come out of 2, probably. And to check up.
Green, green, green.
Try not to get a black flag here. All right. Back to racing, and I'm just keeping an eye on the guy behind because he is looked like really aggressive on the start there. .473. We're gonna lose it a bit there, trying to cut down. I wanted to see if we could get there under the 19.
14.604.
Leaders are 4 seconds behind us. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to move up. I'm trying to find
14.422.
a way to even make a pass. The only way is like a little check up there and being able to get to the inside. We'll show a nose, scare him up. Obviously he's being extremely nice since I'm the host. He closes the door a bit. We're gonna go low, just try to keep it off the wall.
14.709.
This is a very difficult race, especially with fixed sets. There's not a whole lot that we can do. Now the 47 has made me less worried.
14.318.
He's obviously entering at a different pace than us because he was much quicker, but he's keeping it off of me, but also blinking around, so hopefully we don't get prediction coded when he blinks. Leaders 3.5 seconds behind us. They're coming off at 2. We're ticking off some laps here.
14.415.
I just can't do anything. I am slow. But maybe no one's able to do anything.
14.378.
Looks like Martin's still leading this one. We'll see. I mean, tires are going to start to heat up a bit. People are going to start getting a little tight. And maybe that's going to open some doors for us. Leaders are really just kind of... This is like an IndyCar race where everyone's just stuck in the same position. Leaders aren't really gaining on us. I thought he was going to drag the wall a bit.
Outside, clear up top. 14.49.
Alright, really great job, guys. I think they saw how annoying yellows were and said, alright, I don't want to try to close up anymore.
14.553.
Oh, a little loose there, trying to get on it a bit. This is short track racing. This is fun. We're not able to do much, but we don't really have much in the way of speed to get around these guys. I had to check up there just because there was a bit of a checkup. 71's starting to lose the rear end a bit on center of corner.
14.56. Car inside, clear inside.
Alright, we save it. They're drifting behind us in front of the leaders.
15.128.
we got nothing. Now Hester's got to battle hard with no lucky dogs. But I mean, we're having some green racing, and I think we're gonna get quite a few people a lap down eventually.
14.387.
But I can't do anything. I'm gonna go all the way back with the brakes, and hopefully figure. I gotta figure something out. We got a caution. We got a caution. We got a big caution.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed right now.
Leaders were not ready to see that out of the corner.
Pit road
Okay.
Letter 19 carbide.
It'll sort itself out.
The yellow flag came out.
We got someone wrecked over in this corner,
You had the position when the yellow flag came
and he
out.
just destroyed the leader. Very first thing I said was don't try to go until you have an open space. It doesn't matter if you go a lap down, because you're not going an actual lap down.
Past the pace car.
I really hope that didn't screw up Kyle's car. That was so unnecessary.
Past the 7 car. Past the 37 car.
There was no need to get going, because that's why I specifically put cautions do not count, so that you could wait until the field gathered up and you got an opening.
Past the 29 car.
Alright, well, Kyle, sorry if your car just got destroyed there. I tried to make it clear. But looks like Miller is now in the back. Lots of people getting sent to the back for that one.
Past the 35 car.
The 4-car, or the guy in 4th place got sent to the back. I guess he is damaged, so he must have been in that. That was some pretty heavy damage on his car. Mid-pack is being really, really shit at closing up, and that's... We're going 25 miles an hour. You should be able to close up in the corners. You can go 25 around the corner. Like, you can speed up in the corners, because we're going so slow on the pace laps. Alright, well, we gained a lot of spots there.
About to go green, stay focused.
Gonna be a little further up here on the start.
The pace car is in.
And
green.
we are green. Can't do anything yet. Just gotta wait. And here we go. Alright. Hopefully we get another long green run and I can figure something out. The damaged cars are definitely off pace.
14.562.
I just don't think I can get around Brett. And I don't think he can get around the 71. And... well, 71's going for a pass. Door opened.
14.479.
But when you get a door open, then it kind of, everyone gets jammed up there. He's going to make the pass, though, it looks like. We're already on lap 30.
14.562.
So this is going much better than I thought it would. I'm not going to be able to get there. He's going to be able to shut. Nope, he stays to the outside. Well, we're going to go ahead and walk on through.
14.578.
Car is getting tight.
14.42.
Into 14th. We've got some side-by-side up here. It's Hester, lap car. He's just trying to stay out of the way.
14.448.
Oh, big check up there, and something happened behind us. Didn't see what happened, but there he is. Thank you for waiting until there's an opening to try to get going. I don't know if he actually got going there. He might be waiting for another opening. Nope, he is gone. He might have just exited out. Alright, so we are 33 laps in. This is actually going way better than I thought it would. The racing isn't really that great and exciting because I can't really make a move or anything. And it doesn't seem like anyone else can unless the car is really damaged, so kind of a fixed setup issue. Leading, Kyle's still up in the lead, McPherson, Tripp, then Gavin, Brandon, Moody, Pittman, that's the top 7. Kuzman in 8th, Mullis in 9th, and Lobach in 10th. And we can see him in the 89, the blue car that just went into the corner. So, hopefully everyone else is having fun. It's, I mean, this is short track racing. Wait for a mistake or bump someone out of the way, but it seems like with as flat as this track is, the bump, especially on exit, just is murder. I think what you got to do is kind of get them on corner entry so that they shove up.
Hang on, we're not going green.
got
Not going green.
McPherson in the wall
Not going green.
from P2. I have no idea what that's about. So we will wait one more lap. Something break, or did someone make contact under caution?
One to go, next time by.
So we got no lap cars up in the top, whatever. The first lap traffic is 3 cars in front of us, the black 26.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready.
Alright.
Green flag.
And we are sort of racing. Can't pass until the line, so you just gotta sit and wait and then go. Oh, the 19 grabs the wall, but it doesn't slow him down. I'm waiting for it to slow him down once so I can finally try to make a move on him.
Outside, 14 points.
It slowed him down enough there that I had to go for it that time.
Still there, hold your line.
He's going to be able to close the door. Hopefully, while he's closing the door, he's able to slow down, and we move up one spot. Successful pass. Probably aided by me being the host and him not wanting to wreck me, but we were able to get it done. Now we got to work on the 71, and we might have a chance at a top 10. I've just got to not get this car too tight.
14.605.
Alright, kind of looking at that cross down there. 71's kind of, well, that's not good.
14.803.
It's like 3/4 of the way through the corner. He's just a little. We got one going around, and everyone piles in.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed.
That is Moody. Looks like he most likely got spun out there.
Pit road's open.
That would be. Oh, why is Kyle Martin in 6th place? What the hell happened at the front? Well, I have no idea what happened at the front, but
Past the 26 car.
some things changed on that last restart. McPherson must have been able to get underneath, and Martin just kind of got shuffled to the back, and maybe was trying to get in and got Moody. That's gonna be my best guess. We'll see afterwards. We'll go to each caution and see what happened. 40 laps in, though. We're up to 12x just because we're on track. They're doing a 200 lap NIS race here, and the incident limit's 25. So no one's gonna finish that one. I'm thinking about doing a video running that, but only coming out for yellow flags and staying off the track while it's green and see where I can finish. I know that's kind of counterproductive to the whole racing, but you know what? I mean, I feel like I could probably get a top 10 with that strategy. It was an idea. I forgot who gave me the idea on Twitter. They said don't come out until lap 40. But I think the better way to do it is just only come out under yellows and pace around and pull back in the pits. Then come out in the next yellow. Alright, let's go back to green. We are now P13.
About to go green.
We gotta try to find a way around the 71.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Keep it in second. He's gonna get a better start than us. We don't have the lap car in front of him now. Luckily, we didn't get called for being that caution. Never really stopped.
6, 7.
I think it's out of 4 is where we need to get him. He's pushing a little wide, but he's sort of making it. It's kind of like a little checkup that he does out of 2. And right there. But then when I try to get on it, we just always hit that. Just too much power at the moment. I'm stomping on it instead of easing in like I need to be. And it looks like Moody is lap traffic now, and we got some people coming together.
Outside.
That gets a little scary. Oh shit. Now it's on me.
14.75.
We're up to 16x. Oh, I hope the 71's not broke. His tires are hot right now. No, that was on me. I got in way too hot looking in my mirror. Tried to just put it in the wall, but I had already slightly tapped him, and there's just no banking to hold the car up when it gets touched. Joe's had a rough go of it, it looks like. He's in 19th.
14.48.
Multiple laps down.
Outside. Clear.
Tried, but that was going to be such a shit angle. I would have wiped us both out.
14.7.
I did sort of find something there, but I don't think I'll be able to find it again. David's going for some passes up there. Martin, his front end's got to be... Well, he just kind of turned down there.
Car inside, clear inside, go high. Caution, yellow flags. Line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed.
That, yeah, I understand he's frustrated because he got wrecked under yellow, but he just turned left in front of the guy. and
Past the pace
way
car.
late into corner entry. But I can't 100% confirm that.
Pit road.
Otherwise, I'd probably send him to the back for it. I mean, I know getting shuffled out and being down, he's probably down on power. And I apologize for that. I tried to prevent those issues, but that person did not listen to me. Or thought that the track was clear, but considering he was facing the direction that you were coming from, he shouldn't have moved. But we are, well, I think we're in the top 10 now, and it's unfortunate for, I think it was a 7 car that maybe got screwed over there. We are definitely losing cars, and should make the second half of the race hopefully a little more green, even though this hasn't been terrible. I mean, way better than the next gen official race that we did. But it's short track racing. I'm sure people are getting angry for absolutely no reason. I mean, if you are a viewer of mine, you probably get angry like I do anyways. But this is all meaningless, just trying to create some good content and some different types of racing and enjoying a new track that is way more unique than anything else that we have.
About to go green, stay focused. Post car is on,
Alright.
time to do your job.
Leaders are going.
Green flag.
Lap traffic. James is just having a rough race. He's doing a good job, though, getting out of the way when he needs to. I think he's got even more damage than before. Alright, 71 just drug the wall a bit.
14.608.
Getting a little pressure from the 19 behind us again. Leaders really haven't got to true lap traffic yet, so I don't know if we will ever see that, because everyone's kind of about the same speed once we get up and running. Oh, 71 checked up a bit because 18 was getting held up a little there by 45, and he checked up on exit, and I was not ready for it.
4, 5, outside. Stay low. There is a car.
Alright, we're not trying 3 wide.
Stay low. Outside is clear.
We've got one Rex, and
they want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is closed. Letter 45. Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
That might have screwed something up. Feels a little weird. 45's got to come back around us because it's going back to the last lap.
Pit road is now open.
He appears to not be paying attention. Alright. Yeah, car might be a bit broke now. We went merging inside someone. And, yeah. I think everyone's racing like it's official racing, where you can gain some spots. Like, all you gotta do is stop when you see or slow down very slow when you see a wreck, because it's gonna revert back to the last lap, so everything that you gain there isn't gonna do any good. But it's a difficult one, especially with the corners. Not really being able to see much. We are in 11th. I do not even know who... Oh, that was the 30, wasn't it? Yeah, Wesley goes for a ride. He was in 8th. And 9th place was... No, he's ahead of us still. That's Kyle. So, we are in the top 10 now. And we have... Looks like...
1 lap to green.
Most people are still out there, so that's kind of amazing, but also it doesn't really seem to matter how much damage you got as long as you don't have engine damage.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, back to it, and we've got 40 to go.
You're in the top 10. Outside. Clear outside if you want it. 14.792.
This is that corner. Alright. And I don't know what the hell that was, but
line up single file. Pit road
I'm pretty sure someone just did a takeout there. And if so, congrats, you might not be coming back to a hosted event.
Pit road's open.
But that definitely didn't look like a mistake. We'll see afterwards. There's no reason to lose your mind over this race. Especially if you're laps down already. Especially knowing me not really caring if I make someone mad. Yeah, might be, I don't know. If that was intentional, then it's definitely will not be in hosted races again. Because, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, why ruin it for everyone else so that you can get payback and feel a little better? Might not have happened. Might not have been what happened. He might have got hit and it just looked like that in the mirror, but we'll see. The racing incidents, those happen. But I don't know. That didn't look like a racing incident in my rearview mirror. So, still 40 to go. We'll be going, I mean, this isn't too bad. You know, we're 30 minutes in. We're kind of hitting a little bit of a shit show right here in the middle of the race. But I think if we get back up and roll in, I think we can keep it green fairly easy.
Next time by.
There's just been a lot of, like, from what I've seen causing yellows, it's just been selfish moves. Trying to jump back in line under the braking zone, and some really late dives on corner entry. But that's racing. People get the race, put the helmet on, even if it's virtual, and it clicks a switch and shuts the brain off. At least my little screw up didn't spin the 71, but we're going to pass him this time.
Clear high. outside.
I mean,
Clear up top, outside. Go low, outside is clear. Caution, yellow flag.
I'll take the hit on that, but he started blocking down the straightaway
Past the pace car.
when we got the run off the corner on him. I mean, that's my fault, but... I tried to be very patient there and waited for a mistake, and we finally got it.
Pit road's open.
Yes, it said clear, but again, you can't move in that braking zone like that. And I'm pretty sure I was as low as I could go, but oh well, now I caused a caution right after calling people out for causing cautions. Alright, so up front, McPherson's still up there, Tripp, Lemon, Pittman, Lovick's up to 6th, well, and then Kuzman, Martin in front of us, and us. So if I spin 8 more people out, I can win this. I need to get the command to shorten these up. Like, I know it, but I don't want to be trying to type that and paste because there's a lot of checkups and I didn't think about putting it into my auto commands. And at least they're not too long with these very short laps, but still I could have sped this up a bit. It should be a hosted option.
1 to go, next time.
How many laps under caution, how many when a lap car's down. Instead, they've got it tied to the track, which is a really poor way of doing it.
About to go green.
Joe just came out on track. Hopefully it doesn't cause a delayed.
Car is in.
I don't think it's
Green
going
flag, green
to.
flag.
Looks like we're good. Alright, let's see if I can make a clean pass. We've done a clean pass and we've done a bad pass. I'm getting that turn 2 look. I don't know, after backing off there, I can see that it was a bit more my fault than I thought with the 71. Kyle's just going way loose.
Car outside. Keep low.
His car is very broken.
Clear. 14.367.
Okay, we are into 8th. And I nearly destroyed the wall, and Kyle, I think, got a little loose through center. A little contact with the 19. And we got
line up, single file. Closed, pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
Alright. Looks like Kyle has maybe quit.
Pit road
No,
is now
he
open.
hasn't. He's right behind us. I was thinking he was the 1 car. This car looks much different from this direction. Alright, so Wesley is back into 11th. overall, we've got Moody, who's 2 laps down. Kelly, who I don't even know if I've said his name. He's 4 laps down. Mullis, 8 laps down. The 45 is out of the race. The 26 is most likely out of the race. Joe, who came back out on the track under the last yellow, probably getting damage fixed. He is 26 laps down, but hanging around to have some fun. We are well into the night now, and well, we got 21 minutes to get this finished, or it's going to be a timed race, but yeah, the last 20 laps have been a bit brutal, so. Been fun, though. Thanks for everyone that showed up, even if you didn't make the main, even if you got a penalty, even if I said anything that might anger you. Just, you know, when I see something, especially in-car like this, I may get it wrong. And when I see it on TV cam, I may call it wrong. Just how it is. But,
One to go. Next
yeah,
time
thanks
by.
for everyone showing up, because it was definitely a lot more fun to have that elimination scare. I mean, shit. Look at me. I was very scared that I was going to be watching this. So that made it more fun, and I think everyone else that made it
Go green, stay focused.
and is going to enjoy it a little more than had it just been kind of like the last 2 events, where
Green flag, green
if you
flag.
showed up, you made it. Alright, can we do anything here? Kuzman's got a pretty clean car. So does David.
14.367.
Or Kuzma, sorry. Have I been saying Kuzman this whole time? I don't know, all of a sudden I feel like not as shit as I felt in the heat. But it could be that I just haven't overheated my tires with the bad driving, since we've had enough cautions to cool them off over and over. And there we go. Now we're feeling shit.
14.347.
Looks like we might be able to try a pass here, but what I can't do is get myself checked up in the center of the corner. I gotta be able to roll that well and then turn down. I thought for a second David was spun there. That was weird the way that it looked. And I can't be stomping on the gas. Alright, so the 26 still is out there. I don't know if he was the one involved or not with the 45. Oh, there was some contact, and we're going to take advantage of that or try. It's just so hard to get anything out of the corner there at that angle. David, I'm going to just walk through that door. I know what you were intending there, but with how hard it is to pass here.
Still there, hold your line. Clear outside.
He gets back in line back there. We are into 7th. Moody falls in line as a lap down car, but I'm sure he is getting out of everyone's way when he needs to, except for right now when I'm talking about it. That high side's a bitch, though, and if the guy doesn't go all the way down to the apron, then it makes it even harder.
Clear outside if you want it.
whatever you want to call the inside. I guess it's an apron. I always kind of consider the apron the flat bit. Maybe it is flat. He's maybe dragging the wall.
14.365.
Just not getting there. Mullis is still out here, so a lot of people haven't left. That's good to see, people just sticking it out, even when their race has probably been pretty unfair or shit. Alright, overdrive and entry right now. Need to calm that down. We're closing in on the end of this one. About to get the 10 to go call. Try not to hit that inside wall because it will just kick out the ass end on me, and I don't want that. Got a couple of lap cars up here. Yeah, I definitely should have backed off on the 71. I apologize now that I've tried that a couple more times.
14.627. Car outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. Outside. Clear up top. Outside. 14.717. Clear outside if you want it.
Looks like the 19 got a bit of wall on the inside. Mullis gets out of our way. Almost came up into him though, because it is so hard to clear someone immediately. 10 to go. Let's finish this thing off green, please. I'm having fun. I'm trying to... fuck. 16 gets a little loose on entry. Okay, we're still green. 26 is just trying to still get out of the way. We're spread all the way around the track, so it's pretty difficult. And 2 lap cars ahead, running into each other. That's going to open the door for me.
Go high. Caution. Yellow flags.
Oh my god, how lucky am I?
7. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Letter 26 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag
I don't
came
think...
out.
Who was that? I don't think Kuzma was ready for me
Pit road's open.
to try to take advantage of that. And then he had absolutely nowhere to go when all of a sudden we come to mid-corner and there's a massive ass wreck. I had to take advantage of that with how hard it is to pass here, and we're coming down to the end.
Catch up, 26 car.
Now lap traffic is probably going to get sent to the back. We're going to do some Michael Massey rules, which is going to help Gavin close up on Keaton. Hope everyone's having fun. I mean, that run was really fun. Trying to find a way around Kuzma. I think that's now the second time, though, that I've just had to scrape the inside wall while I try not to kill someone. Alright, so maybe lap traffic isn't gonna get sent to the back, because it should be now. So maybe maintain just goes maintain all the way to the end. Hopefully it doesn't wait till 1 to go, because that's not gonna work out very well.
One to go.
Yep,
Next time by,
that does.
after 26 car. Past
All right.
the 84 car.
Kyle ends up a lap down.
Past the 18 car.
See, this is why I
Get
didn't
ready,
want
going green.
lap cars to go to the back the whole race
Hang
because
on, we're not going green.
of this
Not
being a
going
clusterfuck
green.
like it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. You'll need to stop for more fuel. Hang on,
It's a
we're not
delayed
going
green, guys.
Not going green. 1 to go. Next time by. Let the pace car by.
Yeah. That's why you don't speed up when it's a delayed green. Because now it's going to be another delayed green.
About to go green. Stay
And he's going to get a black flag for it.
Pace car is off.
Okay,
Time
looks
to do
like he
your job.
gets lucky.
Green, green, green.
But he's going to lose the lead because of it.
You've got about 2
I'm not sure why he sped up there.
Car stop down low. Clear up top. You're in fifth. Go high. Caution. Yellow flag. Line up. Single
Well,
file.
now
Pit road
it's
is
all
closed
gone
right
to
now.
shit. Alright. And we're all running out of fuel.
Pit road's open.
I put extra fuel in here. A lot of extra fuel.
Jetstar 77 car. Pasta 76 car.
So people are going to start running out of fuel, and that's probably what happened there. And, well, we're about 3/4 of a gallon short right now. That's a really shit way
Down
to
about 1 lap of fuel left.
host things. Sorry, everyone. That's on me. Everyone's running out of fuel now. Yeah. I've got a pit here, because I'm going to run out of fuel. Oh, well, that's a complete disaster. Way to end this. I feel like a freaking idiot. I should have just dumped way more fuel in it than I needed. Alright, well, I feel like an absolute dumbass now.
Move it, move it.
Well, if you made a mistake out here, at least you didn't make a mistake like that, and
Pace car is off.
we're gonna have people running out of fuel
You've got
here.
the black flag. Too fast on pit road. Okay, got to go to the end of the longest line.
People are gonna
Slow
run
car
out of
down
fuel
low.
this whole time. Just ruined everyone's race with that.
5 laps to go. Slow car down low.
Now everyone's pitting because most of them are
Slow
finding
car
out
down
they don't
low.
have
Go
fuel.
high.
I am, oh my god, I'm so
15.7.
disappointed. Took what was turning into a really good race and completely douched it up.
15.753. You've got 2 laps to go.
We had enough for 120 green laps, but there was just so many
Slow
yellow
down
laps
low.
that it's just a
15.455.
clusterfuck.
Inside, white flag this time.
People
You're
that
in
were
top
saving a
10.
bit
Say hi to the
or
car
easier
right
on the
side.
throttle.
Clear.
This is a mess. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked everything up that bad.
2 wide, inside, 2 wide. You're up top, 3 wide. Right side, 2 wide. There's the flag. It's over.
Oh, that sucks. But Gavin gets the win, gifted to him there a bit. Unfortunately, well, that was just so horrible. Somehow he ended up with enough fuel, and I'm gutted that this went from a pretty cool event to oh man, I'm so disappointed. Alright, let's go look at Rex. Well, alright. Alright, let's see if we can get the caution. Alright, 45 just overdriving, gets into the back of the 40, 29 just not even not ready for it, drives through him, and I think these two are the ones that might have caused a lot more cautions than needed to happen. So then we get a good run. We go from lap 6 to lap 25, and then Gavin, did you wreck somebody? Yeah, that was Gavin wrecked somebody. Just one of those two different lines going into the corner. And then this whole mess happened and everyone's coming around the corner and can't see it, and yeah. So, alright, here's the really bad. Oh, Joe, it was you. Joe, what did I say? I said, wait until there's an opening. I even designed that rule for you because of the chili bowl. Not gonna go lap down under yellow. It's alright. I know you didn't mean to. Alright, so then it all starts to break down. And what do we have? That was prediction code there. And there was tons of room. Nothing you can do about that. And then I think the caution comes out when he gets back going. Right in front of the leaders. Weren't ready for that, but then I have no idea what's happening here. They just get hooked together. I don't know. Should have just went to the pits. But, yeah. If you're trying to spin it around on a quarter mile, that's a bit silly. And I don't like that word. But I used it because I can't say what I really think. Then we got some contact here, and Kyle's just having some bad luck. And then he tries to drop in there in line, and he's just getting used up. This was a bad idea, though, to turn down in there. Just take your losses. We saw that out of David. There's one car that's going to get past you, and that's not going to make a big deal. And unfortunately, that brings out a caution. Then we go again, and then we've got the contact with... Alright, so everyone's kind of hung up on each other. They're 3 wide into the corner. Kyle's going around the outside. Almost gets into the wall, and then very hard turn down in there. Yeah, I mean, this kind of... I mean, Mullis wasn't even trying to make the pass. It just happened with the speed difference. He's slowing down. He tried to keep it off, but these things are spinning way too easy here. And then everyone gets jammed up and more contact and just a mess. Then we got a lap, and what happens now? Alright, Chris, you're done. Sorry, man. What's the point of that? What's the point of hitting a guy that is a lap down and causing a yellow? Like, there's no point in it. We're instantly back under caution, and could have ruined everyone else's race, especially on this short track. It's not acceptable. So, yeah. That is not gonna work. Not for my races. So, now we go to this one, and eventually I wreck someone, don't I? More prediction code with Kyle. That's just everything and anything, and then more everything and anything. And then more, and that was a bit unnecessary. Alright, so then we try to restart, and I think we get like well, we're getting some payback here, it looks like. Or is this the same thing? No, this is what we've already watched. Okay. And is this me? Have we? No, we didn't even see me running into the 71. Let's go back to that. All right, real quick, we're on lap 72. I need to see this to either try to talk myself into it was justified. Nope. And, I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, really? How are we even supposed to race if that causes it to go around? It doesn't even look like I hit him. Did it? Let's get a better view of this. I didn't even touch him! Man, prediction code. But we were probably still going to touch, so yeah, I still take the blame on that. Sorry to him. It was just, like I said, being aggressive for no reason there. So we are back to green, and Kyle, didn't we already see this? Yeah, we already saw that. Okay. Done watching that wreck. And then we go massive green run. And if we stayed green, I think we would have made it to the end. Or if we would have had just one less yellow, maybe. And we got Pittman, and that's a deep dive. That's a really deep dive. And, well, he paid for it. And here is where, all right. Yeah, I'm kind of doing a deep dive there too. God, it just feels like on this track that he got an opportunity. So I get into him, and that just completely screws him over. Shove him up the track, and well, I just drive through, and he lives another, or he just gets screwed over massively there. No, it is very difficult to gauge when you're just trying too much there. And then, yeah, then we just have a mess here at the end with people having to pit. And I apologize to everyone. I thought for sure 120 green laps would be fine, especially with the very little usage that was happening. Gavin got it to work. Some other people did not. And, well, what happened here at the end? Because there was a almost wreck. I'm just getting up out of the way, or there was a full wreck or something. No, there wasn't. Okay. It was just a bunch of us slow-ass lap cars. Gavin gets the win. And I'm so disappointed that there might have been people that ran out. Let's see. Of the people that actually... I wish I could order this by... Okay, I know he wasn't that bad. He gets 40 incidents. Jesus, Gavin. That's a bit loud. And, yeah, so lowest, Gavin up front, Brandon up front, David at 12 in the middle of the pack. That's impressive. Pittman, yeah, he just made one mistake there. So, well, that was an interesting one. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry that a few people got screwed over there at the end. I need to get the commands on my hot bar to delay a green, because I knew that McPherson was screwed if he kept going. And if I could have delayed the green once there to let the pace car catch up so he didn't get a black flag, I could have solved that issue. There's a lot of things I could have done, but from the cockpit, it's very difficult. So I apologize. It's just how I'm doing it. If I tried to get an admin, I don't know if I can trust anyone to do it the way I would want to do it. And yeah, so it is what it is. And I hope you enjoyed the race. Thanks for watching.